Walking slings are used to assist patients in weight-bearing, ambulation, gait training, and fall prevention. They are intended to be applied from a seated position and raised to a standing position. The same sling application and transfer procedures are used whether using the sling with a ceiling or floor lift. As with all medical devices, use sound clinical judgment and always use the lifting device only for its intended purpose. This rehab walking total support sling is made of knit fabric with 1/2-inch foam padding. Features of this sling include the torso support harness with a smooth side opposite the label made of a non-slip material, 2 Velcro torso straps with color-coded size indicators, D-rings for torso closures, adjustable padded leg support straps with seatbelt style buckles and color-coded size indicators, and lift straps for attaching the sling to the carry bar. Within the lift straps are destination loops, used for adjusting the way the sling is connected to the carry bar based on the patient's height and height of the ceiling. The sling label lists the type or style of sling, the size, the reference or product identification number, and the maximum allowable weight or safe working load. Remember to always stay within the lowest safe working load of any component in your lift system. The label also includes washing instructions, which are detailed later in this video. Packaged with each sling is a user instruction sheet. Walking slings come in a variety of fabrics and styles. This deluxe walking sling has a torso support harness made of padded knit fabric with 2 Velcro straps and metal D-rings for securing closure. The leg support straps are made of seatbelt material and have fleece covers for comfort. They are each secured to the harness with plastic buckles. This sling comes in one size only. Size is indicated on the Total Rehab Walking Support Sling by color-coded bands on the torso straps and leg support covers. Due to variances in body shape, the best way to choose the correct size leg support straps and torso harness is by consulting with your sales representative. Visually inspect each sling before use. Discard and replace the sling if any signs of damage or wear and tear are found. All walking slings are applied from a seated position only. Wrap the torso support harness around the patient's torso so that the bottom edge is at the top of the patient's tailbone. Pass the Velcro torso straps through the D-rings, pull tight, and fasten the Velcro. Pass the leg support straps underneath the legs and up through the patient's inner thigh area. Fasten the buckles and adjust the strap length as necessary so that the strap fits slightly loose around the patient's thigh. Bring the carry bar into position crosswise along the patient. For safety, try to keep one hand on the carry bar at all times when in the transfer area. Bring the patient's arms through the lift straps and attach the loops to the carry bar. Choose the destination loops according to the patient's height and the height of the ceiling. The carry bar will need to be at a height which is above the patient's head once lifted. Remember, whenever attaching loops to a carry bar, make sure to match the hooks and destination loops on the right and left sides so that the patient is raised as straight and level as possible. Raise the carry bar just enough to put tension on the lift straps. Make sure the loops are well secured on the carry bar hooks, that the sling is well positioned around the patient, and the patient feels safe and comfortable. If any adjustment is needed, lower the carry bar and adjust as necessary. Have the patient lean forward, placing their nose over their toes, feet flat on the floor, and into a weight-bearing position. Lift the carry bar and have the patient assist in standing as best they can. Be sure to keep their feet flat on the floor and the carry bar above their head. At this point, the patient may begin to walk if desired. You can see that even if the patient becomes tired, there is no danger of falling or injuring themselves when the sling has been properly applied and used correctly in accordance with the lift. Removing the sling is the reverse of application. To remove, lower the patient to a seated position. Lower the carry bar just enough to put slack on the lift straps and remove the loops from the carry bar. Unfasten the leg support straps. Unfasten the torso straps. Then remove the harness. Washable fabric slings should be placed in a mesh laundry bag before laundering to avoid tangling, wear, and damage by washing machines and agitators. Wash in a mild laundry detergent and never use any kind of chlorine bleach. Fabric and loops exposed to chlorine will show a color change and should be discarded. To disinfect, wash at 176 degrees Fahrenheit or 80 degrees Celsius. With the exception of the Rehab Walking Total Support Sling, slings may be dried in a dryer in a laundry bag on a no-heat setting. It is recommended to blot dry with a towel and hang to dry away from direct sunlight. For more information, please call us at 1-877-304-5438 or visit our website, prismmedical.ca.